Hausa, they are Nigerians. The Igbo'S, they are also part of Nigerians. The Yoruba and Nigerians, we have Wazobia. So the matter of maybe we should allow Igbo to rule, it sounds somehow. It is their right to rule. But in this country we are today, so many things have happened. So many years ago, after independence, everything was okay. Both old and young, we are enjoying. There's enjoyment. Everything was cheap. Yoruba say, "Oh, onwa bekun bekun." Do you know what it means? It's like somebody don't belle full finish. You can't find anything go boss in belle. A big man, we feel I've arrived now. I can cause trouble. Anybody that does nonsense, I will take him to court. Let's go and meet the court. Let's go to the meet in the police station because the money is there. You can do and undo. That was what happened some years back when everything was okay with us in Nigeria. Immediately what we did in Nigeria was to offend God by inviting so many people to bring their gods into Nigeria. And they call it Festac. You remember Festac those days? Festac is a combination of different evil spirits into our nation. Everything was okay. Suddenly, an idea just came, either by Gowon who say, okay, let's gather all the spirits in Africa, negative spirits. And you know, our God is a jealous God. He bless you, finish. You can't even say, thank you, Jesus. God bless Nigeria. Thank you, God. You start inviting different spirits of the nation. That is the beginning of our problem in Nigeria. Until we go back to God. 1977. We have Festac town here in Lagos. Things were still okay somehow, but spiritually things was so bad. Even before 1977, something happened. We are all living fine. We are all living well. Just because of a little situation, then we had first coup. You remember the first coup? The first coup was in 1966 by Kaduna and Zogu. That was the first coup we have in Nigeria. And the first coup now give rise to what? A reprisal coup by Theophilus Yohana Danjuma. You understand what I'm talking about? Then there was a cabal since then. Naira. The cabal, they are talking about Naira. They changed Naira to something else, spiritually. What you are looking at the physical part of Nigeria. When you look at the spiritual part of Nigeria, what is going on under is more than what is going on physically. They now turn Naira to something else. Do you know the meaning of Naira? Some bad leaders that are supposed to align Nigeria into a peaceful lane. They turn Naira to something. They say never allow Igbo rule again. That's their own definition of what? Naira. Which is very bad. Anybody can do mistake and it can be corrected. We should not use because of maybe somebody offended you in January and you not forgive him again. You understand? Because an Igbo man plan coup. Is he the only one that planned coup then? We have so many people in that group that planned the coup. Then there was a reprisal attack against some part of the nation, which is supposed not to be so. Everything is supposed to go well and balance well. Anybody can commit a mistake and we have the right to forgive ourselves. So the issue is that maybe Igbo should not rule. Igbo has the right to rule. They have the right to rule in this nation. But the game now that is going on in the East, they have to come together. Because in Igbo land, some people, they really want something good to happen, but some part of Igbo, they don't want something good to happen. In the cabinet now, we have many Igbos now.
So they are divided? They
are divided. Okay, now, let's present somebody to rule. Let's present somebody to rule as an Igbo man. You see a lot of Igbo men coming out in that axis. So they have to be united. Because they say a home divided against itself cannot do what? A home divided against itself cannot stand. That is my point. And we know generally, 99% of people, they are businessmen. A nation as big as Nigeria, we need people that have that business mindset. If we have a leader that has business mindset, they'll be able to take this nation to the next level. Believe me or not, in Africa here, the Shinko, our own Shinko in Africa, they are the Igbo men. Igbo men are very, when we are talking of capacity, mental capacity to build, to do many things, give it to Igbo'S.
Nigeria will be at least improve better than the way it is now. In a year time, under Tinubu.
In a year time. If Nigeria will improve more than this, depends. What I would like to say is that we need prayers, because the government of the day, I don't think they have the mindset of taking good care of the citizenry with the look of things. Go to the front pages of newspapers, you will see what is happening there. Troubles here and there's nothing has been done about it. APC, they promise us a lot of things. But at the end of the day, what are we seeing now? We are seeing nothing. It's just the same stories here and just the same stories. EFCC arresting, so EFCC complain as usual. So we should just beg God. It's only God that can help us in this nation. My friend used to say something. He used to say, if I remember that Nigeria as a nation, the government has nothing for him, he used to be happy. He used to carry his cross. Sometimes we just laugh. Say, what do you mean by that? I say, yes, the nation don't have plan for you as a citizen of the nation. So you have to carry your cross and pray for your own success. That is just it. We need to just pray.
In 2027, do you think Tinubu will come out again? Do you think Tinubu will come out again for presidency?
In 2027, I don't think so. And if he comes out, me personally, I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote. If he comes, I'm not going to vote. 1, 2, the people. The people are tired. They are tired of all this governmental haki-panky and lies. The people are tired. But one thing, you vote, either you vote, you refuse to vote, they know who will be there at the end of the day. Because those people, they are Maradonas. They know how to dribble us. They know how to handle us. Before you know, they start shining lights. So many things do happen during election. We all know this. You have vote, maybe 1,000 votes. They will turn your 1,000 votes to 10 votes. That's what you can do. It's only God that can help us, because we don't have perfect elections in this nation. Everybody knows that.
Can you imagine? Now Jagaba is nowhere to be found. They want to increase electric tariff. They say no. Rivers says war. Everywhere war. Why? The president don't get the capacity to stand the government as a government of the nation. The government is stumble. They are stumbled. Things fall apart. Don't you know things are fall apart? Things fall apart, fall apart, fall apart. Every day, Rivers State, they start democracy, demonstration of craziness in Rivers State. Governor, lawmaker, they tear apart. Don't you know that they tear apart? If care is not taken, anarchy will break out in Rivers State. Full-blown anarchy. Why? Because the law is not respected in that land. In generality of Nigeria, law doesn't have mouth to respect. You do anything you like. The presidency, to the governor, to the local government, everybody carry in your pocket, sew a cloth, do as you like. Because no challenging. Wike with Fabara, Wike, Amechi, Odili, that state is Rascafarian state. All the time. Can you see? It's a caricatural state of the violence right from day one. Why? Let them sit down and think twice. They are not the only one in Nigeria now. Not the only River State in Nigeria. State many. No matter the influence from the presidency or influence from anywhere, come down. You people are one. You are one state. Don't divide yourself. Don't kill yourself in the name of politics. Let us do aside of politics of do or die. Let us pack it aside and let us move forward. Because without that, we can't live in harmony. Okay, upon say Nigeria see bad, economy bad, everybody suffer, everybody jaga. They see they do their own jaga for that side. So how many jaga we want to see? It's really bad. When you are hearing every day in the newspaper, in the radio, they are talk of Nigeria in a wicked way. Why? The presidency and their cause in party, they failed Nigeria with their statement of renew hope. No more hope anymore. Talk less of renew. How are you going to renew hope? This is a year, almost a year gone now. We are still seeing the old face of the last regime, which is brutality. We are tired of this system. The system is out of hand. So they have to change their mind, let them change their thinking. See, Nigeria is too big for this suffer every day. We are tired. Fuel 1,000, some place 800. You can't even see them. Okay, now, electric tariff. They say no. The president wants just to make sure say, the whole Nigeria pay with all their blood for unnecessary spending and borrowing of the last government. Now we want to use our last blood to pay for it. When there is no food, nothing. How are you going to get the blood? We are tired of that mess. See, Jagaba, the president, the governors, all of you are human beings. You are Nigeria. You see what is happening. Why is it increasing the pains of Nigeria? Let freedom reign and let equality reign. And river to my river brother, see, shed your sword and let peace exist in that environment. God bless you. God bless you.
Well, my own first question is, at the initial stage, who brought in Tinubu?
They gave him majority of his vote.
So the North voted him in now. So why are they demanding for his removal? They don't have any rights because they are the ones that brought him in. Remember that Tinubu lost election in Lagos State. He didn't win Lagos State, which is the majority vote. Lagos State election is just like Lagos State vote. It's just like Ali Mosho vote in Lagos State. When it's not announced, there's no winner until Lagos State is announced. I remember when MK Abiola contested in 1993. The whole Nigeria has to wait for the result of Lagos State. So it's the North that brought him in. So they don't have any rights. So Ohaneze don't need to bother themselves on it because even they need to be fighting for themselves. On Ohaneze, Igbo, they need to be fighting for themselves. They don't need to fight for Tinubu now. I think we are enjoying this country. Nothing is going right. There's no light. Fuel is increasing. In fact, I don't want to talk. The Baba has messed up. I don't care how many months he came because he promised us that he has an immediate action to take. Where is the immediate action?
From look of things, before he came in, we thought maybe he would have prepared himself, for power. But we've seen that. But do you not think that in 1 year's time, one
thing all of us made mistake about, we forgot that a politician is different from a Democrat. It's one thing to be a politician, it's another thing to be a Democrat. President Jonathan was a Democrat. He's a Democrat. He's not a politician. He didn't know anything about politics. If you check his life, he didn't contest for anything. Goodluck Jonathan didn't contest for anything. He's just coming in, they are just, but he's a Democrat. He knows how to rule. Now we come out for there. Say we know like so we need to suffer it now. We need to suffer it. Let us keep suffering. We need to keep suffering. Jonathan is a Democrat. Complete Democrat. He ruled well now. We come out.
I've been asking for 4 years he ruled. What did he do?
Organo said that one. 4 years. Wait now. Let's talk about our own life.
You say rule.
4 years that he ruled. I know my life. I know what I heard.
It's a problem.
I know what I was doing.
What did he do?
He did the country well now. How much was fuel? When he was there.
You don't conclude the matter. All of them.
All these ones enter now. They begin $6.
Jonathan not rule well.
I go there and say I want $10. I know how much they tell me.
It was Yaradua.
1,200.
Let Yaradua that rule well.
During Jonathan, it was just 300 or something.
Tell me what
Why?
Jonathan made.
He made policies.
What are the policies?
Okay, he made policies. Don't argue with me. He made policies.
No, all the policies he made.
He was not a politician, but he's a Democrat. Oh, that's the only thing I can say about it.
You not tell us the reason.
But just like I said, at least in a year time, should you give Tinubu at least 1 year to see whether things will improve?
To rate his government, I'll rate him low. I rate him low. I'm disappointed because he just came from London. And they didn't go to London to do a reasonable thing. They go there to spend money. And you know the country is suffering. Baba, if you are a father, a good father to your children will not be suffering. You prefer you to suffer than your children to suffer. So that's just, I rate him low.
Well, at least in a year time, you see there will be progress.
The way it's going, blink your eyes. 1 year will soon come. Nothing will happen.